Our next module is RFID RC522. So this is the module, small thin plastic-like material or plastic-like circuit with 8 pins on this. Now this out of 8 these pins we have to connect only 7 pins. So these are the pins which are there on the circuit. Sequentially, these pins are numbered as SDA, SCK, MOSI, MISO, IRQ, ground, etc. etc. Now this SDA pin should be connected to pin number 24 of the Raspberry Pi, physical pin number 24. Then SCK will be connected to pin number 23, MOSI will be connected to pin number 19, and so on. We have to follow each and every pin, and we have to connect it to respective pin number. Now we don't have to connect these pins. Out of 8 pins, we have to connect only 7 pins. So IRQ pin will be as it is, like as you can see in the diagram. This pin is kept blank or nothing is connected on this. So another view of the diagram, like you will connect pin number SDA to pin number 24, SCK to pin number 23, reset of the module of RFID RFC 522 on pin number 22, MISO on 21, MOSI on 19, ground pin will be connected to pin number 6, or and one of the pin, your main power supply will be connected to pin number 1. Now since the connections are too complicated, please refer these pin numbers and your connection will be done. If you are using another module, like instead of RFC, if you are using another module, then there is separate procedure for connecting it. So since we have only this module available with us, so we will use this module and let us see how to work with this. Now once the connection is done, we have to install some package, and the package we are using is MFRC 522. So on the Raspberry Pi, I'm going to open a terminal and I'm going to install the package sudo pip3 sudo pip3 install, and name of the package MFRC5, hit enter. So the package is already installed. So this is the only package that we have to install, and one more configuration or one more setting we need to do, and that setting is we have to enable SPI. So let us see how to enable SPI. To enable SPI, we have to type sudo raspi-config and hit enter. Then in the interfacing option, select option number 5, click enter. Then option number 4, SPI, and it says do you want to enable or would you like to enable SPI interface. I will click on yes and enter. It interface is enabled, then click on OK and press tab to select, then click on next right arrow key and finish. Your configuration has been done. Now for interacting with this card, we need to write two programs, one for reading the data and another for writing the data. We may write both program in the same file, and we can have options of if and else, using if and else ladder, but we will create two separate programs. Let us see. So the first program, to create the first program, I will write sudo nano and say example, we'll write read test.py. In the first line we are importing GPIO module for interacting with the Raspberry Pi. Then we have imported from the MFRC packet, we have imported module name simple MFRC 522. This is the main class that consists of all the functions for reading the data from the module. Then we are creating a reader object with the help of constructor, default constructor. Then we are displaying one message. We are saying that place your card on the component. Then once you place a card, it is going to read two information from the card. Like one is ID and the other one is text. ID is your card information or card serial numbers. That serial number or ID is unique for every card. Now text is a message that you have kept in the card. So 64-bit of information or some characters can be stored. Limited number of character can be stored. So we are at the next line we are displaying ID of the card, and we are displaying the message which is there in the card. Then we are last line is for the cleanup action. Now to save the program, I'll press Ctrl O, then hit enter and Ctrl X. Yes. Then we will need the second program for writing content into the card. So let's write one more program. Sudo nano write test.py. Then this is the write program, and the program for writing data into the card. Now again the same method will we are using with the help of reader object. We are writing text on the data, like on the card. First we are asking for input from the user. Then we are displaying a message saying that place your card on the module. Then we are writing the text with the same data which user has entered will be returned onto the card, and successful message will be printed on the screen. So we read the data, then we display the message like place your tag or RFID card on the module. Then the data will be written and it is displaying a message. Then to save the program, press Ctrl O, Ctrl X, and done. Now first we will try to write data into the card. Before that, yes, this is a module, and we have connected our module with the Raspberry Pi with the help of the configuration which I have shown earlier. Using this pin configuration, I have connected everything. Yes. Then the first program I will execute is a write program. So first I will write some data onto the card, then I will try to read this data with the help of this program. Sudo python write test.py. So it is displaying an error, like we have written the program in Python, and we have, like, if you have seen earlier that we have imported the package successfully, even though it is showing that it is unable to read MFRC 522. Now we have installed the package with the help of this command. Now sudo pip3 install MFRC 522. It means that you are installing package for Python 3. Now you have installed a package for Python 3 and you are trying to execute with the help of Python 2. Like when we write only Python, it means that you are trying to execute Python. So I will replace the command of this thing with Python 3. The only change I am going to make here. To execute this program, I am writing sudo python 3 and name of the file, and let us see. So it is asking, now the program is running successfully. It is asking for new data. I will write something, welcome to IoT, and I will hit enter. Now it is asking me to place a card on the module. Say this is a card. This is a card that I am going to place on the module. As you can see, as I move my card to the near to this module, it has read the data and we have received a successful message. So let us run the program of reading the data from the module. Now it is waiting for the card. Like we have not placed the card, so it is not displaying anything. So as soon as I place my card on the module, it will read data and it will display the same information on the screen. Let's write one more content on the program. Megabytes. Now if you write another message, uh, wait. Yes. Now if you write another data, like initially the content of the card was welcome to IoT, and second time we have written megabytes. So it means that the previous content will be overwritten. It doesn't ask or doesn't show any kind of warning or such kind of messages. Simply the content will be overwritten. Let us read the data. Now the content of this card should be or it should display megabytes. Yes, it is displaying megabytes. So in this way you can interface your Raspberry Pi with a module called as RFC 522, which is RFID reader plus writer. So this is a module that and this small font, as you can see, is the pin number which is here on the circuit.